Hey everyone, Caront here, welcoming you back to Suikoden 5. In the last episode, we started our next recruiting drive and brought in a few folks, including Retso and Shun Min, our cook and Aquarian, I guess. We also picked up a few helpful hands as far as fighting are concerned. We picked up Babbage, who's great at treasure hunting and is currently in our entourage. And we picked up Lou, who actually is pretty darn good at long-distance fighting, so I've kitted her out a bit. I've kind of spent my money between kitting her and Isabel out, because, yeah, both of them kind of needed it. And I've also gotten their weapons to a fair degree tricked out, although not quite as much as I would like, but also I'm broke as a joke, so yeah. Anyway, we picked them up, and now we're on to some more recruiting. To do this, you'll notice I have Moe Room and Moe Room in the entourage. Make sure to bring them along, because, well, there's another beaver that needs helping, and we're gonna go help him over in Yashina Village. I will also mention, I have Babbage in the party, and if you want to, bring Zweig and Lorelei, or Phelan and Phelan, or any various combination thereof, to help you with this. Maybe not so much helping you in battle, but at least have them in the entourage if you've got room, or if you've got the proclivity, because they can be helpful in a certain aspect of what's coming up. So, let's go ahead and jet ourselves off to the lovely resort town of Yashuna. Now, I mentioned there's a beaver that needs helping, so you probably have a pretty good idea where we're going. We are headed over to the Tricolor Inn, home of the lovely bath, which this is not the right one, that's the real inn. Tricolor Inn is down here. It's the tourist bath, basically. Okay, here we go. Hello! Oh, another customer? I'm sorry, but we have no hot water today. You'll have to come back another day. What's up, Doc? Sis? Oh, Maroon? I've never seen Maroon look so distressed. What? Distressed? That's right. I've known her so long, I can tell just through the powers of observation. Poor Maroon. She absolutely loves baths, but the hot springs are in trouble. Huh? The water from the hot springs comes up from the basement. Something may have happened at the source. Well, yeah, I'm sure it'll fix itself. Let's go take a look. I mean, we got some time. You mean we can help her, Your Highness? Thanks. Thank you, thank you. So, how do we get to the spring water's place of origin? Use that door to get there. Alright, let's go. Okay, I gotta dump somebody for my rune. Murad, I guess? We can heal with items, but we can't treasure hunt unless we've got him, so... yeah, sorry. Murad's gonna have to take a hike. Alright, so through this door, we have ourselves an unknown cave system. Well, the makings of one anyway. Now here is essentially the behind-the-scenes look at the hot springs. The water, you notice, flows through here and goes all the way into the hot springs themselves. It's a pretty ingenious system, really. This is where we get the hot water. Huh, indeed. Not even a trickle of water. Just as I suspected, we'll need to inspect a bit more closely. Looks like our investigation will take us underground. Alright, well, I'm up for it. I mean, we just explored a big hole, so why not? Alright, so... this is a very short area. I mean, very short. Maybe 2 rooms. Now, why in the world, might you ask, did I tell you to bring Phelan and Phelan and Zweig and Lorelei and Babbage? Because, as it turns out, you can fight an enemy here called the Evil Toad. The Evil Toad drops prosperity runes at about a 5% clip. Or rune pieces, rather. It's a much better rate than what we got over at the waterfall basin earlier with the other toads. So I'm going to run around here for a second and see if I can get a battle, and see if I can fight these guys. There we go, battle time. And toad time! There we go. Alright, Now, you notice I pretty well kept my party together from last time. I've got Richard and Isabel, Leon and the Prince, then Lou and Vicky in the back. I'm probably going to keep this way for at least a little bit, just because I want to play with these characters. And Richard will kill it in one swipe. That too. Okay, so my rune piece didn't drop, but as I mentioned, it's at a 5% clip. If you throw in your treasure hunters, that obviously improves it a little bit. So if you want to run around and find prosperity rune pieces, go for it. I may just duck back here after we finish this episode and do so, but it's up to you. I mean, prosperity runes are great for making money. They're not absolutely vital, because we've already gotten, I think, 3 pieces of the prosperity set, but it still helps. If you do want to run around here, this is going to be your best room to run around in, because the next room is progress, basically. Huh? What's this steam? Oh, there's hot water. Hey, you there, furry folks. You better stay back. What happened here? Well, we dwarves had a little accident, you could say. We were digging to expand one of our tunnels, and we busted right through a hot springs tunnel. What? Ah, now it's clear. That's why the water was cut off. Oh, goodness. Huh? Are you furry folks from Yashina village? Ah, yes. I heard there was a beaver working at one of the inns there. We're terribly sorry. We didn't mean for this to happen. Please accept our apologies. On our honor, we swear to return the hot springs to its former state. But it won't be fixed right away. How long do you expect it to take? Good question. We already did a number on this one, you see. I'd say at least 1 moon. 1 moon, huh? What should we do, Maroon? Well, Maroon, don't look so glum. Glum? She doesn't look glum to me, but you furry folk look the same all the time, so who am I to talk? I know, Maroon. Come to Aurora Sandaria Castle. I'll build you a bath there, and you can be the attendant, just like in Yashina Village. That'll be okay, won't it, Your Highness? No, I'm converted to the Godwin school of thought. Screw you, beavers. No, I'm kidding. Of course we want her. Thank you very much, Your Highness. Lucky us, huh, Maroon? Thank you so much. I'll do my best to make it as relaxing as Yashina Village. Whee! Maroon becomes a star of destiny. Phew, she's smiling again. I'm so glad. I thought she was smiling the whole time. She was, right? Sure was. Okay, well, nice to know that dwarves can't read beavers' expressions either. Alright, so, a little bit about Maroon. Well, my rune. My rune is about as bad in land battle as all the other beavers, and just as good in sea battles as all the other beavers. She also, of course, runs the bath, which means all those toy ducks that we have, we can now use. And I also will mention, there are a lot of different character scenes that you can get in the bath at various points in time in the game. Of course, as you get different characters. I think I'm going to show them, but probably as a bonus episode more toward the end of the game. There is one scene in particular that we are going to see relatively soon, though, and I'll let you know what that is when we get to it. So, yeah. Otherwise, pretty much typical beaver stuff. Now, you might be thinking, okay, well, we're done with the beavers, right? No. Keep them in the party because we've got another destination, a destination we haven't been back to in a long time, and that is Boscombe Mine. So, I'll see you guys there. Alright, we are back at Boscombe Mine, which I'm betting is a place that you never thought we'd return to. But of course, keep in mind, we've got plenty of beavers, but there's one beaver that's still hanging around. Hello. Is that you, Maroon? Why are you here? Maroon. Huh, I see. You still haven't learned that humans can't be trusted. What? No, hear me out. Shut your trap. I've heard enough. The humans who have the stupid fortress built and the beavers who helped them build it, they're both one and the same. Worthless. Now get out of here. Maroon. Okay, so you might be thinking, alright, well, what's the point of that? Well, at the same time, we've still got a little bit of work to do to recruit our very tenacious friend Moe Room here. Our next destination in regards to this actually is Beaver Lodge, so I will see you guys over there. One thing I will note about Beaver Lodge as we move around here is now that Beaver Lodge has been burned down, it has somehow become a proper town. So you might want to look at buying stuff, and you can buy beaver leather, which is great for beavers and bad for everybody else. You can find a chief's beret, which is actually not a bad helmet for blue. And I'm out of money. That would be a problem, wouldn't it? Let's see if there's anything I need to pick up item-wise. Actually, yeah, there is. A baby seal. A baby eel, rather. Yes, I'm putting a seal in the aquarium. Good job, me. And a carrot. Nom 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 nom. But the reason, of course, that we are actually here is to talk to another beaver, and I need to go down here to do it, so I guess I should have just kept running, shouldn't I? So, next to the, let's see, I believe this is it? Okay, no, wrong person, alright. So, next to the trader, we have Meroon. No! Our home is burned to a crisp! No! We're in trouble! No! I wonder if Moore knows. Well, you mean Maroon? I figure, who else could she be talking about? No, you know more? Take me to him! So Maroon rides along here, and at this point, I feel it's safe to kick Babbage out of the party because our treasure hunting days are done, at least for the moment. So, yeah, we're gonna have 4 beavers riding shotgun in the entourage. Go figure. Well, of course, now that she's in the background, you know that this is a true, full-on recruiting quest. And now that she is with us, let's head back to Boscombe Mine. Alright, so now that Meroon is along with us, we've got Myroon, Mooroon, and Mayroon. See if we can convince Moe Room to join us. Mooroon! Meroon? Our home is burned to a crisp. No, we're in trouble. What? Moe, you will come. Come with me. Come with me. Okay, already, fine, I'll go. Just to prove you wrong and expose the human liars. So now we gotta kick somebody out to get the 5th beaver in the party, which means, who am I kicking out? This is a good question, actually. Vicky, you go take a rest for a second. You generally need a lot of sleep anyway. So, don't worry, we're not leaving you out of the party long term, just for now. So now we've got every conceivable beaver in existence in the party. Holy cow. Okay, so, back to Beaver Lodge with us. What? What the hell? You did this, you damn human! Don't lie to me! If we really did it, do you think the beavers would let us back in town? Seriously? No, no, no! She's right. It wasn't the prince. Maroon, it was Lord Godwin's men who carried out this attack on Beaver Lodge. And when he did, the prince came to defend us. That's the only reason the elder was saved. The only reason any beavers are still alive at all. Huh, it's like I thought. We let ourselves get caught in a stupid human war. The prince came to defend us? You've got to be kidding. Mayroon, Mooroon, if you two love the stupid humans so much, I don't even consider you guys beavers anymore. If this is what the beavers have sunk to, then count me out of the pack. I've had enough. You've had enough? All you did was run away. Maroon? Run away? Me? That's right. You better watch what you say. No, Maroon, stop, stop! Maroon, calm down. Huh. Maroon isn't the only one who's run. We beavers have all been running scared. That's why this happened. We, along with the elder, realized this. We've determined that we must fight with the prince. We believe that siding with the prince will be beneficial for all beaver kind. Maroon, what are you going to do? What am I gonna do? I want Moe to be with us. No! Maroon? Okay, I get it. Well, actually, no. I don't get it at all, and I don't want to get it. But I know one thing. I'm not the kind of beaver that runs scared. You, human, I don't get half of what's going on, but I'll lend you a hand. You better be grateful. Okay, are you EY from Persona 5 all of a sudden? I love it. Nobody's forcing you to come along with us. No, of course we're not going to say that. Thank you. You better be grateful for my help, filthy human. Maroon, don't talk to the prince like that. Prince, we know he can be intense, but he's a good beaver at heart. Please let him help. Maroon, do you have any objections? I think we already know the answer. No objections! No! We'll all be together! And our furry beaver clan fills out entirely with the additions of Maroon and Moe Room. And once again, the siblings are reunited with love and harmony. Yup. Prince, if it's okay, we're going back to the castle. By all means, please do. No, 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 no. So now we have a giant gap in our party. No entourage, 5 party members, and a couple of new beavers in the fold. Now, of course, Maroon and Moe Room, as beavers, are garbage on land. We've already pretty well established that. Now, of course, the real kicker is we can do 2 beaver naval units in sea battles. Oh, baby. Sea battles are now going to be pretty easy. Not, obviously, just a walk in the park, exactly. But when you've got 2 units that completely trump the rock, paper, scissors mechanic, can eat anything alive, and they all have the ability Nuoh, by the way, which decreases the defense of the ship that you're attacking, and then essentially just kind of opens the floodgates for everything else. Yeah, sea battles suddenly just became a lot easier, and I, for one, am fine with our new beaver overlords, on the sea, anyway. Alright, so that actually is going to wrap it up for this episode. I know it's pretty short, as my episodes go, but the next bit coming up has us heading back to Nerva Island. I want to do all of that in one gasp, so I'm going to cut things off here and go to Nerva Island next time. Now, before we do that, I do want to emphasize you should form yourself a pretty strong party, because we're going to be doing some good battling while we're over in Nerva Island. No, we're not fighting pirates again. But have a strong party, and also be sure to bring Bernadette along because, you know, she's from the Nerva Islands, so we might as well give her an opportunity. Well, she's from the Island Federation, but close enough. But we might as well give her an opportunity to see home again, and it helps us out as far as recruiting is concerned too. So, get a strong party, bring Bernadette, get all your armor and weaponry stuff and all that jazz in line, and then we will see each other next time when we go over to Nerva Island. So, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all later.